Right. We are live for the 23rd edition of the Aftermath Wrestling Podcast. Welcome. I have no idea where to start. Last time we talked, there's been what? A SmackDown, a Raw, a SummerSlam, and a Raw. And now a SmackDown.
No, there wasn't a SmackDown, was there? Oh yeah, there was.
Yeah.
We did it on the Monday.
So it's been a lot. It was obviously the stuff before SummerSlam.
Which we can pretty much write off because it was all...
Yeah. Before we go any further, though, I want to address something that we forgot to address last show.
Oh, yeah. As you do.
So let's...
Really like it was big news or anything.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to quickly discuss the Hulk Hogan thing and put our opinions and stuff on... There's been a lot going on social media since it happened. I believe the funeral's done and dusted, and I know it's old news now, but we never actually spoke about it on the last podcast.
As soon as we went off air, though, we realised, well, you know what we didn't do?
We were like, shit, we didn't speak about Hogan, which was like one of the biggest things, obviously, in
at
wrestling.
that time, yeah.
Yeah. So, you got anything to say on it?
Well, my opinion is you just need to let him rest now. Yeah. Whatever you might think of him, if you're talking in a wrestling point of view,
yeah,
he was big when he was big, and he dragged the WWF forward.
That's my point. He was the GOAT of WWF, which allowed there to be GOATs in WWE.
Yes, and WCW technically.
And yes, I think he went on too long, and I think
only by about 20 years. I think when he went to WCW, that was him.
That was his peak.
Done.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's a damn shame the last time he was seen on WWE, he was booed. You know, now that this has all gone on, yeah, it was a shame. But you know,
hindsight's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. You live and you learn. And you know, one of the last interviews I think we saw of him was he was very apologetic about everything that had gone on. And he feels a lot of it was obviously taken out of context, which we know sort of wasn't, but you know, he wants to or wanted to
protect his brand, didn't he? Let's be honest.
Absolutely, that's it.
And quite rightly, because he's worked 60 years to build it up.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you see? I tell you what, I did see.
Go on.
And that was Ric Flair's interview with TMZ on the day that it happened.
Oh, with Ric Flair being upset.
Yeah, and you don't realise actually, because obviously they always portrayed that they didn't really like each other. Yeah. How actually close we were.
I think also with that, I think it's also like a hit home for Ric Flair. Like, yeah, he's close. I'm at that age now where I don't know how many days I've got left in me.
What was it?
I thought he would have died before Hogan, to be fair.
Yeah. Especially with all the issues he's had.
Yeah, the way his lifestyle is.
Was it not like 2 weeks before where him and Bischoff were opening a new wrestling promotion?
Apparently one of the last, I saw Bischoff saying, one of the last conversations he had with him was Hogan wanted to discuss business and said, make sure you're still doing it. And, you know, crack on with this and that and the other. And that was sort of it. So, it's all a bit fucked up, but he's sadly gone now, and no doubt in 20 years' time we'll be speaking about maybe some of the guys that are on the current roster.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just a constant conveyor belt, isn't it?
It is. And someone made it clear on social media, which I agree with, is how old the current big superstars are. The bigger main eventers, as we class them, are all quite old. Even Gunther, who's the youngest one out of them all, is 37.
Is that old though?
No, it's not old.
It's not when you look at like Ric Flair.
But look when someone like Randy Orton and Cena came in.
Oh, of course.
Look at the age they were when they were big. Like they were in their 20s. You know, we've got stars that are big now in their 20s, but they're not being excelled to where those guys were.
You've got we all go on about how Hogan went on too long. Let's use Hogan as an example.
Yeah.
He held on too long and he stifled certain people who could have got bigger.
Yeah.
Like Scott Steiner in his prime probably could have been a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Especially in WCW.
Yeah, because the spotlight was on him a lot, wasn't it?
Booker T.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash. Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now it's exactly the same. You look at the ones who are just underneath, like Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah.
Could be brilliant.
Yeah.
Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah.
I use that one a bit loosely. But again, I thought he was good at SummerSlam.
I think he's just awesome in general. We've got Harry obviously joining us in a little while.
Oh yeah, Mr. NXT.
Yeah, I don't know. He was watching NXT today, so I don't know how much he's going to be speaking
He's going to
about
come
it.
in with his little booklet.
Nah, he ain't prepared that much, but he has luckily been watching NXT, so he'll know more hopefully than us. I've seen small amounts, but
like I said, I didn't even see SmackDown this week. So
yeah. So before
I'm a carrier.
Yeah.
Not a carrier. I'm a
career.
I don't know what you call it. A drag along today. Crawley Town. What's that all about? Get that off. I suppose it's better than Arsenal.
So, but anyway, as we were saying before SummerSlam, we had Cena do a face turn. How did you feel about that?
Genuinely.
Yeah.
I was a bit over the heel turn.
Yeah.
And
I
although we both made comment of it.
Yeah.
About how we don't think it's real.
Yeah.
But I think that was just between me and you. That was after.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as soon as you said it, I sent you back. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that.
Yeah. I thought I was then, is it going to be a double heel turn?
And then SummerSlam, I knew he was going to come out big anyway.
Yeah.
But I thought, oh, here we go. It's going to be the same.
Mate, from a SummerSlam perspective, the whole weekend, night one, the crowd were fucking shit. It was probably one of the worst crowds I've been in. They were so flat and so boring, it made the event shit. Night one, I rate it about a 4 because of it.
I didn't rate it overly. And I do always like the crowd pops. That's why... That's something that AEW have got right now. Now they've got the right type of venue for them.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to fill out a WWE arena.
Yeah. And night one, to be fair, wasn't sold out. The top left side of the top of the bowl was empty, was blacked out. Second night it was busier, and someone posted on social media about that area, saying, "Oh my god, you know, people were talking about AEW not selling out, blah blah blah," and I was just like, mate, if you were here, and when it was posted, which was night 2, it was absolutely packed. Now night 2 was a much better night, which we all knew was going to be anyway, but I've never ever heard a crowd louder than Cena versus Cody. That was...
What was the pop like for Brock?
Yeah, nuts. I think I've got the video somewhere, and now that I've fixed my phone, I've got everything back, luckily. All my videos and all my photos had gone. I would say the pop for Seth might have been louder.
Oh, when he threw the old...
Yeah. But it was, considering... I thought John Cena and Cody match was an awesome match. I thought it was a great match. I also thought the main event on night 1, that was a great match as well. Hello. So...
Hello. Are you on video?
Yes, we're live. She runs off. Bonus.
See you then.
Bye. But yeah, I genuinely think I've heard a lot of pops in crowds over the years, and I've been in a lot of controversy crowds. But the fact that when Cena came out, people started booing Cody, I was shocked.
Yeah, but they were so happy, weren't they?
Yeah.
It's like you don't know what you've got until it's gone. And when he turned heel, that's all anyone went on about for 20 years. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll give it to you. We won't Cena then. That's all they want is...
I think they sold it when on SmackDown, though, the way he said, you know, I didn't want to leave. I just didn't want to leave and you guys forget about me. I was like, yeah, I get that. You know, he was putting
I was a bit shocked they did take the title off him, though.
Yeah. I was too, because, as you know, which you spoke about, Cody and Roman are due to go to film films. So I'm a bit like... I 100% convinced Devon Cody was wasn't winning. He was in the crowd crying. He was like really upset. We met an English family out there who met us at the airport. We basically stayed in the same hotel, and we met the whole week we were there. He's a huge Cody fan. He's been pulled into the aisle and had like Cody photos, and he's won competitions.
So you might actually get as a follower then. Did you pick us up?
I did, yeah. And he is a great Cody lookalike. And he was there's some videos of him.
Did you like the AIs I was sending you because you didn't get me any sound bites?
Mate, don't go. Have you seen Harry's photo with Rhea Ripley though? Mate, that was luck. So we were doing obviously the meet and greets, which was a bit of a carnage. However, we had about 4 or 5 sections where you're queuing up for it all, and Rhea's was nearly finished, and Harry was desperate to get a photo of Rhea. I was like, and obviously they don't let you have a photo with them unless you've got your barcode and everything. But the queue ran out. He went around there, and he was like, Rhea. She came over and had a photo with him and everything. So it was really, really cool of her to do, considering everyone else was like, nope. We tried doing it with Jacob Fatu as well. And couldn't get close to him. So we were trying to black stuff left, right and centre. So we got to meet. I've got photos here, which I'm sure you've probably seen online.
I've seen some of them. I saw the Penta one, and I saw the... Did he say anything to you?
No, not really. There were quite a few people dressed up as Joe Henry, to be fair. And then did you see Hayley on YouTube?
No.
Fuck
I tried turning it on, and it went straight. It was just literally coming on the live stream.
I've got the video. It's bless her. She where she is the whitest English person, and then obviously you got all the Americans doing all their cosplay, and she just stood out like a sore thumb. But I will post it because it is hilarious, and she did look awesome. And she had so many people having so many photos with her because of how well she was dressed up. Harry was gutted that he didn't get as much attention because he was dressed as Jacob Fatu, but I think he looked brilliant. And obviously Devon was Roman Reigns. So, but it was...
I saw a lot of the pictures he took his... Like the pictures then.
Yeah.
Took his gear off.
Yeah. Yeah, because when we on SummerSlam day, it was like 34, 35. So he was getting well hot, so he kept taking the wig off. When we were on, this is one thing I do want to talk about, which I was really disappointed with. When we were doing the pre-show with Byron Saxton and stuff, which was out in the parking lot where they were doing the fancy dress competition, they took the boys with Hayley, but they took Harrison's wig off him because of racism. I was like...
What?
Yeah.
So, 1 minute, let me get this. Did you take Devon's?
No.
They
didn't take Hayley's, who was wearing a black afro wig. But they took Harry's because it was dreadlocked, and they were like, nah, it could be perceived as a racist.
Well, they might as well just not let him do it.
I was disappointed because he did look cool, and two, he couldn't play the part without the wig because he's a white ginger kid. Like, he doesn't, without the wig, he looks nothing like his character.
Yeah.
So it's a bit like, I get it, he's a child, he's representing what he thinks is his superstar that he absolutely loves and adores, and you're saying, sorry, you can't wear the wig on TV in case some people get offended because of cultural issues.
But never mind the 40-odd-year-old woman with their black afro thingy, pretending to be an African-American woman.
I said to Hayley, I was actually really saddened by that, because WWE portray they're about kids and families and kids this and kids that. And then we went into their superstore, which was in the mall.
Oh, no, sorry.
Mate.
You sent me the picture.
Yeah. So the whole store was packed of stuff, which was great, but they had 8 T-shirts for kids. And the smallest they done was a medium, which didn't fit my children. So they had no T-shirts for kids, or for my kids at least. And only 8 out of probably the 1,000 of selection they had there. So it was really shit, and it really weren't geared towards children at all. I thought it was really poor.
It just shows TK, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Who buys the T-shirts, the mums and the dads?
And the
because that's the way they look at it. SummerSlam's there.
Yeah.
The parents, if the kids are there, they've already had hundreds and thousands spent on them.
Yeah.
Just gonna buy. If the parents are going to spend any money, it's going to be on themselves.
I sort of agree with that, but also I do think WWE do need to focus on youngsters, because like my boys who love it, I spend the money because of them. If they're putting pressure on me as a parent, I'll be spending the money. So I do think there is that element to it too. I do think WWE have dropped the ball with certain things with youngsters, and I think they could work things better. I do think Fanatics, who run their meet and greets and all their WWE shops and that online, they need to pick up their game, because it was pretty, I say poorly run. Some things were run really well, others were just shit, and I was like, made no sense at all. And the fact of what happened when they were doing the live pre-show and we done the competition, and then that went on, I was just like, this really isn't geared towards children anymore. And I was a bit gutted about that. So
but we are talking about merch, though.
Yep.
You know, we've both got a lovely piece of merch on.
But not from WWE, thank God. Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk about it.
Okay.
I will spread it out so they can see it.
Yeah, you might want to stand up and show them the back.
Yeah, that's because the back's better.
You might have to kneel down on the couch.
Oh, I.
I see your ass, that's about it. I'll put it flat. There you go. So this is a T-shirt of the guy that we love, Alexander Roth, and support, obviously. The kids have got theirs too. We've got ours.
Apologies about that. Jesus. No one wanted to see that. But
The Wolf on Broad Street shirts were available. I don't know if they are anymore. So we jumped on them quick, and I got JD one obviously as a gift. And we'll be rocking these hopefully at the next show that we're going to see him at.
Yes.
And hopefully he appreciates the love. I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he does.
So, 1 second, sorry, I just got a text from the missus, what she's saying. Kids are wanting to know if they can come out and do a podcast.
Oh, they're both coming.
They want to, but I don't know what Devon's going to talk about.
They both went to SummerSlam. Just let them tell them how good it was.
Yeah.
Give them 10 minutes.
Yeah, could do. But the trip itself was, well, the final day was an absolute nightmare.
Is that the one when you went Stardust?
Yeah. So we were in New York for Haley's birthday. Then the next day we were coming back, it was the 7th. And our flight got cancelled. Our flight got, well, I say cancelled. They didn't cancel it. They delayed it for a day. Because on legal terms, if they cancel it, they owe a shitload of money. But
but if you get delayed over 12 hours, you owe a shitload of money.
Absolutely, as well. So, like, it was...
Paid for your holiday, then?
Yeah, well, hopefully. We've got to try and sort out a whole claim situation. So we got put up in the Hilton for the night, which was absolute... It was fine, it was comfortable, but the food and everything there was crap. We got about $25 each on food, which didn't even pay for one evening meal. Bear in mind, we had to feed them the next day before we went to the airport, so that was poorly done. And if it weren't for our friend who works for Norse Airlines, we would have just had a shit time, because luckily he sorted us out some decent seats. But yeah, the experience was crap. And then when we were rushing, because we got a text, I was in Central Park at the time on an e-scooter going around, and we got a text saying the flight is at 5:45. It's been moved, blah blah blah, or you can come on tomorrow's flight at 3:30 or whatever it was. So we've rushed back, got in the car, rushed to the airport, and no, the flight isn't at 5:45. That's tomorrow. We were like, well, the text isn't very clear. And whilst we were rushing to get to the airport, I smashed and dropped my phone, which at the time I lost all my photos and all my videos. So it was an absolute nightmare. But luckily, I've been able to get it fixed, and I've also got a new phone now as well. So yeah, it's been a manic trip. We went skiing as well.
That's all.
That was cool. I've never been.
Proper like snow though, weren't it?
Yeah,
I was expecting it to be like this. You know, like you get over here, the shitty dry slope skiing.
I've never been to the Milton Keynes Snow Dome. I keep meaning to go. I imagine it's similar to that. But it was really good, because I'm looking to take us on a family skiing trip at some point. And I was like, I need to see if the kids are even going to like it. And it was hard. So they've got a slope in there, which would, if you've been skiing before, it's probably classed as a blue slope. Went to the top. I took my son with me because he was doing really well. Harry freaked the fuck out. Was like, nope, can't do it, ain't doing it, won't do it. I was like, oh, okay. So this gentleman helped me take his skis off, took him to the bottom of the slope. He had to do the walk of shame all the way down the slope. He had to walk the whole thing down. But his skiing was alright. They'd done alright, and hopefully we'll sort something out in the future, because it was a good trip. So
go to Switzerland.
I'm thinking Bulgaria. It's cheaper and it's easier for them. So, and to be fair, mate, after 3 hours of skiing, I was fucked. I didn't realise, one, how unfit I was, and two, how hard skiing is. So, yeah, it was a good experience. The American Dream Mall that they had the skiing in was insane. They had a ski centre in it. They had a Nickelodeon theme park, and then they had a giant water world as well. It was insane. And then they had all the usual stuff a mall would have, as well as obviously like an expensive section with Gucci and all that in it as well. It was ridiculously big. But yeah, it was really cool. We luckily we stayed not even a mile away. Problem was, everything was in walking distance. Weren't allowed to walk it because it's motorways. There's no bridges or tunnels, so we had to bloody either drive or Uber literally a mile away. It was so pointless. So, but the trip itself was decent. SummerSlam was really good. By the time we got to Monday Night Raw, the boys were absolutely fucking knackered. we'd been wrestled, like, they'd done so much wrestling, they were just knackered. And there's points where Harry's been watching Raw now, and he's like, I don't remember that. He's like, I didn't even know that went on. Like, which segment was it? The Becky Lynch segment with Brie. No, not Brie. What's her name? Bella.
No, not Brie. Nikki Bella.
Yeah. You see that segment?
Mm.
Yeah, that was probably a highlight of Raw. Raw itself, considering it was after a major pay-per-view,
was a bit poor. I thought it was a bit poor. I gave it like a 3.5.
Yeah, it was shit. If I take the trip, I would give a solid 8 out of 10. But the wrestling element of it, if I round up the whole thing, the 2 nights of SummerSlam and 1 night of Raw, I'd probably give it
5.
Probably a 6, because night 2 was good. Night 2
Yeah,
was,
but you get the atmosphere. I think that's what's got it for you.
that's purely it.
I think from watching it at home,
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Is a. I wouldn't imagine that they're going to keep it as a 2-night.
Oh, they are.
Event.
Apparently, they're just going to turn Survivor Series into a 2-night event. They're turning Rumble into a 2-night event. And
I've seen
Money in the
Rumble.
Bank.
I can see is a good one,
Yeah.
and Mania is a good one.
Yeah. But
Well,
Money in the Bank as well. So
I think once you start doing it to the others, you're just diluting it.
they're doing it from a money perspective.
course
That's
they
it,
are.
and it's just fucking stupid.
You get 70% over 2 nights is
All-
more than 100% on one
All
night.
people are going to cotton on is exactly what I'm going to do. Like, if I go to Mania again, I'm only really interested in night 2. If I ever do anything again, night 2s are going to be the one, because that's when they do the big stuff.
Yeah.
That simple.
That's
They're
the
always
one
going to
that
finish
ends.
night 1 strong, but then they're always going to do night 2 better. So yeah, if you're ever planning to go to a Mania or a SummerSlam, whatever, and you haven't got money to do both nights, don't feel bad. Do a night 2. You can find a good bar or something like that and watch night 1 in with a load of wrestling, because what they're doing over there now, WWE's in all the cinemas.
Yeah, they do pop-ups as well, don't they?
Yeah, yeah. So you can go to a cinema and join in with a big WWE crowd and watch it there, and then night 2 go. That's what I'm probably going to do next time. So, I'm not sure what my next big event will be, but I have in mind 2 that I want to go to. But I don't know if they'll be this year. I think they'll definitely be next year.
What you got in your head?
Me, I want to do a War Games, even though I've done a Survivor Series. I've not done a War Games version. And I want to do a Money in the Bank. So, that's what I'd like to do. But they're both in weird places within the next year, I believe. I think Money in the Bank's in Saudi Arabia. Mm-hmm. And War Games is it Indianapolis or Minnesota? I can't remember. But they were both in places where I was a bit like, meh. Anything from Raw and SmackDown you want to talk about? Other than, like I was saying to you off air before we arrived, the only segment that I found cool from SmackDown on Friday just gone was the R-Truth and Cena segment. That was cool. The crowd got the pop for that, but it still makes fuck all sense for the story in R-Truth. Like, what was the point of him turning? Were they never going to do anything with Ron Killings? I'm guessing. It's a bit pointless. And then also the biggest news for me, and really sad news, is about Karrion Kross.
Oh, don't.
Which I knew that at SummerSlam. I was like, if he loses against Sami Zayn, they're not renewing his contract.
I said that to you, though.
Yeah. And that's basically
I
what's going
didn't
on.
think they were going to put him over, though. Genuinely.
Yeah, for me, it made no sense Sammy winning it, and therefore there was no. What was the point in that fucking feud? Like, it was pointless, really.
Yeah.
So
I was a bit disappointed how it. And so he'll go somewhere else.
obviously there's a lot happening online with him. People are saying it's Karrion Kross is hashtag trending across the whole of the United States. So I'll send out the kids. Cool. Let's send them out. Let's just get them to have a chat. Then they can sod off. That mate, the jet lag and our sleeping pattern is so fucked. It's unreal.
Well, I told you what happened to me on Friday. I don't even need to go abroad for it to buck up.
Mate. Yeah, sleep apnea is real, mate.
Do you know what it is?
Go on.
Because when the clocks changed,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get up. That's why I had to change my work hours at work.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped using a mask as much,
Right.
and I genuinely had not used it for ages. And then Thursday night,
You used
it
it.
was a bit late. I thought, you know what, I'm
And
only
you
going to
just
get a little
slept
bit of
properly.
sleep,
Fuck.
so I want it to be good sleep.
Mm.
And then, obviously, Winter woke me up on Friday day.
That's mad, mate. It does show how well it works then.
Oh, yeah. Well, fucking, don't know me, it was fucking 5 hours late. It's like, oh, God.
And I bet you've now gone, ain't fucking using it again.
I'm just that's genuinely what I have. I'll
Yeah.
use it at the weekends.
Yeah.
Can't risk it, man. If I don't lose my job, then I don't want to fucking risk it even more. And
Yeah,
if
exactly.
I do, then I'll cross that bridge.
Yeah.
But all I did on Friday, because obviously I can't afford not to work because of the kids and everything.
Yeah.
Job application, job application, job application,
Yeah,
job
it's
application.
crap.
It's like a bit like Carrying Cross is going to be now.
Yeah.
Job application.
I'm sure. I
think he'll be a bit more in demand than I am now.
I think genuinely he would be brilliant at AEW.
Oh.
I don't even think he's a TNA guy. He's an AEW guy, and I think
he's too big for TNA.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't like TNA. I do like it, but they're almost like an indie show, really.
Yeah.
They're just a televised indie show. It's like NWA.
Yeah.
They've got their show because that's where I think he went back in it. Strowman.
Did he?
He's going back.
I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure. He liked it over there.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on with him.
Did you see the Scottish guy who's now the champion in OVW?
Nope.
Crisis, I think his name is, or something like that.
All right.
Yeah. He got trained over here by Al Snow and then taken over there.
We've got a lot of wrestling coming up in the UK that should be. Oh, I found out about. Do you hear about Jack Swagger or Jake Hager?
No.
He's fully retired from wrestling.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Hence why that's probably why he didn't come over.
Well, that and Steve's gone all silent.
Yeah. Yeah.
So not heard of him?
No. Not heard a damn thing. To be fair, I've got to spend the next couple of weeks chasing up some wrestling stuff. Got to chase up A.W.P and we've got to go and see a show with them. And Roth's got a big match coming up on the 30th of August down in Brighton on the beach. So I saw that literally before we went out online. See if it comes back up. I'll tag you in it if it is the one.
Yeah, tag me in it. So I think I'm back then.
Oh, here we go. This Sunday, live family wrestling.
This Sunday? You said 30th?
Yeah, no, this is just a post I'm seeing.
Oh, right.
The wait is over and the summer is about to be slammed. PEW Solar Slam.
PEW?
Yep.
Never.
Sunday, 17th of August at Ettington Community College. 3:30. Bell time is 4. The first event of the season is here. I'm not sure which. It's Phenomenal Elite Wrestling.
Never heard of them.
No. Well, there you go.
Give them a go.
Yeah.
Roth's on them.
Who's on that? Let's have a look. Don't recognise.
Passion keeps popping up on my Insta.
That's the thing, mate. Algorithms all over the place for that. So you click on them once, be in a timeline for months. They've got Smashing Mike, Jason Joshua, Joey Scott, Oscar Probscuro, Adam Bolt, Freya Rose, Hannah Taylor, Leela Carl, and H. Hood.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should. You know, like you rented that thing for Harrison's birthday.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Yeah.
And then do it as a show, where the wrestlers have all got to be like, you know, like when Charlie Haas did the gimmick and Damien Sandow. You know, where they pretend to be famous wrestlers.
Right. Yeah.
And that's what we should make them all.
So say we're going to book you, we're going to pay for it all, and you've got to come as like a. Do you see who obviously I added on Instagram and James Cena?
Oh yeah, James Cena. Did you message him?
No, I'm not messaging him.
You're not going to get him on?
I don't.
See if he's on his retirement tour
I'll
as
let
well.
you do your talk with him.
I couldn't even find him on there. Oh, was I looking on something else?
Probably
No.
was, mate.
I probably was, you know.
Probably on-
we haven't got a TikTok, have we? So I definitely wasn't on that.
James Cena.
I should have searched his name out. I was lucky you said you were following him. So I
Yeah,
told me we were following.
On our thingy one, yeah.
And I couldn't fucking find him.
Right.
Maybe I did it on mine.
Oh my god, I can't even spell. I put James Cena. Is that him? Oh, that's why, Dean. You twat. Yeah. James Cena.
In case you don't know, James Cena is part of a wrestling promotion that me and Dean
love.
Yeah, okay. We love.
There you go. That's his Instagram there. If you want to scroll and have a look. He's got 780 followers.
He's doing alright.
Bless him. James Cena, he is affiliated with Venom Wrestling down near Portsmouth.
You can see him now. No. Then I will post it.
Okay. I'll tag him. So James Cena, if you're tagged in this, you know why. So
I'd genuinely like to get someone like that on.
Yeah. He's got no, it was last year. So look. Stamfest. That's June. Who's got anything coming up? Won an award. Team Cena versus Team Chaotico. One match of the day at Quality Wrestling Academy. Well done. Okay. Oh yeah, look, they do wrestling parties as well by the looks of it.
Get James Cena when you do it as well. It's a good selling point, that, to be fair.
Yeah, absolutely. Kids would love it, and that's the thing. I think you're right, JD. You could hold a whole day with it, with wrestlers that the kids know. Like you could get that American guy we saw for LDN and sell him as Logan Paul.
Yeah. You've got old the Wolf.
Yeah.
Get him as the Wolf.
Yeah. You could. You could do a load of them. You could just set up a brand that is, I don't know, bootleg wrestling.
I think you'd struggle to get the wrestlers to continuously do it because you know.
Absolutely, I think you could only get away with maybe 3 or 4 of them a year at the most.
Yeah, I think that'd be maxing it out.
But you would have to do it in quite widespread areas, because it'd be cool though. Like I know my boys would love something like that. If they're seeing wrestlers that are imitating the wrestlers that they love, that's a big selling point.
It'd be a big selling point for the simple fact: how many people can't afford to go watch WWE?
Yeah.
And like the wrestlers that we have watched, who are top quality.
Yeah. What I'd love to do is to like get a group who you're working with who are all like that, but I'll be able to sit down with them and say, we're literally going to replicate WrestleMania 12.
That'd be fucking brilliant.
Do you know what I mean? Something like that. So watch WrestleMania 12, learn it step by step, and replicate it exactly.
I didn't watch any of the ones that we downloaded.
I watched one on the airplane. Can't remember which one because I broke it on my phone. And then I was like, fuck, what am I going to do on the way home? So, yeah, I watched one of them. I can't remember which one I watched.
I think I started watching SmackDown one.
But there's been a lot of wrestling over the last couple of weeks, mate. And to be fair, I've been so wrestled out. This morning I came down and NXT was on. So, and I didn't even stop to watch that. So, where are the little shit bags?
You're going to miss the cameo if to carry on.
Yeah. What do you think about the new tag team? Well, not new. The tag team champions still being the Wyatts. Happy with it?
Yeah, I was. I thought that match was pretty fucking
I knew
good
that was going to be
well.
one of the highlights of the weekend, mate. I thought, mate, Candice
I told
LeRae.
you they were going to do some proper. How she took that spot, mate. That was fucking
Yeah,
brilliant, by
mate.
the way.
Yeah, you see her.
She took that like a boss.
She was on SmackDown on Friday. She had a fucking huge bruise up her leg. So, hello. Are you and Harry coming to join in? Okay.
I guess. You're the ones who've just been going on about it. If you unlock it at the top, you'll be able to get in.
No, you're too small. Okay. You know what you're going to talk about?
I don't know.
Well, exactly. Right. If you two are coming in, you're going to lead this part and talk about your whole SummerSlam experience and NXT.
Okay.
All right? And you're coming in.
Come on, then.
Me and JD will move up. We'll be on the side screens.
Come on, Roman. Come on, Jacob.
Then we can start. You start in Dev. SummerSlam was good.
Great.
Meeting Penta, Joe Henry, rate out of 10. 10. What do you think?
This is what they sound like when they do it in the kitchen.
Huh?
Yeah.
When we're listening to you two, this is what you said. You don't need to. I mean, I'm the same. I'm Mr. Roboto, but just chill out, relax.
What was the highlight of your SummerSlam, wrestling wise? Like,
Seth
Wrestling's going to be said.
Seth coming back, cashing in.
yeah.
Fake injury. Everyone knew that.
My highlight was seeing Devon cry when he thought Cody was going to lose.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was funny. You
Yeah.
truly believed it. He was like, "Why does this happen every time I go watch a show?" and then he bloody won, which I didn't expect at all.
I thought he was
There was a lot of
Tony
false finishes in that as well.
I know.
But it was good.
Yeah. I thought he was
Brock Lesnar,
What, that was your highlight, was it?
No.
Beast Incarnate,
Mine was
back
Seth.
in business.
Mine was Seth. But what's the point of bringing Brock Lesnar back if they're not putting him on Raw or SmackDown?
That's a good question, JD. You got an answer to that, Bo? Because I ain't.
There's talk that was Cena's last match. Just putting it out there.
Oh, what, he's going to end with Brock?
No, that what we watched at the weekend was his last match. There's talks that was his last match.
But he's still at 9
Really?
Nine more shows.
I heard somewhere that.
No, because they clash at the
Let me
castle.
tell you what I've heard, and then you can tell me how I'm wrong, okay?
Alright.
So I heard that he wanted Brock as his final match, and he couldn't get it.
Right.
There was talk somewhere, where I can't remember where I heard it, that Sunday was his last match.
Right.
And that's why Brock Lesnar came out afterwards.
Right.
But you're wrong because Cena's got a match with Cody at Clash at
Has he?
Paris. Yeah, Cody, Cena, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul. Tag team match.
Oh, right.
Cody,
Okay.
Cena,
he has.
Logan, Drew. So that can't be his last.
Can't
So
be.
what, Drew
Was it
McIntyre and
Raw?
Logan Paul are now a tag team?
Yeah, and then also if you watch SmackDown, he faced.
Speaking of Logan Paul, did you see that he rang the green t-shirt guy? Did you see that clip?
No,
Oh.
I missed it.
So, obviously, he called him out.
yeah.
Did you see he called him out on SmackDown?
Yeah.
He was like, and you can shut up two green t-shirt guys. This was the SmackDown before.
Yeah.
He was like, you can shut up two green t-shirt guy.
Yeah.
And it all popped off because everyone was like, it's finally been acknowledged. And then he, on his podcast, he talks about him and disrespects him and was like, yeah, bloody
And then he
green
calls
t-shirt
him.
guy. He goes, everyone's holding a sign saying, I can't remember what the sign said. He said, it's down to the green t-shirt guy. His mate went, I've got his number, give him a call. So they rang him live and then he was like, yeah, you sorted that whole sign situation out where everyone was holding the sign
Yeah.
saying, was it Logan's an outsider or something like that?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I did, and Logan just hung up on him. So, and the green t-shirt guy is now selling his t-shirts. So, yeah,
Question while we're on that.
yeah.
What did we think of Jelly Roll?
Yeah,
What do you
He
mean?
took some fucking big spots.
yeah,
I
he
was quite
did, mate.
impressed.
Apparently, the rumour was he snapped his tooth.
I watched something, right? It was Joel Summer. They do a podcast, a musical
Yeah.
podcast, I believe, and he was at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
And obviously he's watched the spot where he did the table.
yeah.
And then he's got the medics and lifting him up. And Jelly Roll's turned to him and goes, I can't find no more, Joe. Can't find no more. And then 2 minutes later, he's back in the ring. He's like, it fucking got me. WWE, they got me.
Yeah, yeah. No, I thought for an outsider, for someone who's a big dude, you know, he lost a lot of weight doing it as well, so he should be proud of himself. They were saying, the NXT stars were saying that he was training exceptionally hard. They were beasting him,
Yes.
and they were
6
really
months apparently.
really putting it on him, giving him proper shots and stuff. And he took it, never moaned once. Broke his finger on the first day there, and then got up, strapped it up, and cracked on. And that's the type of thing you want to hear, you know, not like
He lost
Travis
loads
Scott.
of weight, though.
Mate, yeah,
He looks really good.
Yeah, does.
I bet his wife's loving it.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. That's what, you know, and that's the sort of thing that'll pull him into it a bit more. You know, one, it's good for his health.
Yeah.
You know,
To
two,
be fair, he wasn't the worst.
no, we've had worse stars.
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
we?
I mean, he was willing to take the bumps, is what I mean. Not
Yeah.
many people are taking that off Logan Paul
Yeah.
on the top.
That you see the slow mo version of it as well.
Yeah.
You could see how hard he
Well,
hits
Logan Paul's broke his ribs doing that.
him. Yeah, yeah, I can imagine
Oh,
that.
what, the frog splash.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you
Wait,
watch him on his vlog, it says, I broke my ribs.
I didn't know that.
It's on YouTube.
Mate, it's viral on
Yeah,
YouTube.
I'm surprised Drew's teaming
Tapped
up
in
with
the
Logan. Though.
dome.
Bit boring.
I can't say anything because I'm part of the Logan.
I thought Logan was just taking on Cena on his own.
Yeah,
thought it was just Logan and Cena.
Yeah,
At Clash.
Yeah, at Paris.
Yeah, so it's not a tag team match with Drew.
Last week on SmackDown was
Yeah, but not this, like, not at Clash. It's
At
just
Paris,
Cena versus Logan, isn't it?
Logan.
Yeah, because he comes out on SmackDown and tells Cena that he just wants a match with him, and Cena goes, okay.
Next week.
Obviously, they promoted it a little bit better than I just did, but yeah. That's the gist of it. So, yeah, you are right. He has got another match, and I genuinely thought that was one of Cena's best matches against Cody.
So, he fights Logan. Brock Lesnar interferes again.
Yeah.
Sets up the last match.
Well, they do think, obviously, something's going to happen at War Games. Don't know if Cena will be in a War Games match or if he'll just be doing a title match. Or
The rumour at War Games is Roman and Seth
okay.
with
Cody and Cena.
some other people.
No idea, mate. We'll see. I guess we'll wait and see. But in terms of going forward, in terms of storylines, I predicting stuff at the moment. I'm a bit sort of burnt out from it. If I'm,
I've been trying to figure out where they're going with anything now.
yeah.
Solo.
Did you watch Unreal?
I watched some of it.
It's good, isn't it?
Unreal's
Yes,
good.
it was.
I think for me, it's good because they show enough of what they do
Without showing too much.
too much.
The thing that they showed about Speed was fucking brilliant, and I still don't know
Yeah.
if he was fucking proper KO'd or
Yeah.
not.
One of the things that gets me, I'll speak to you about it, actually. Remind me in a minute when these two go. We'll speak about it because it's a little bit more adult content. But yeah,
Yeah, they're not just going to go in and
yeah,
put it on.
yeah, true.
Someone's actually
What?
watched us now.
Hey, we've had a viewer. Right, go on, you two. You keep waffling. What are you going to talk about?
What was it like meeting Rhea Ripley?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was me. That
I
was
know.
me. Yeah, that was cool.
We didn't even pay for it as well.
I don't care about paying for it. It's Rhea
I was
Ripley, mate.
I was waiting in the queue.
Did you tell her you named the dog after her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Did you?
yeah, he did.
What did she say?
She said it was cool. She's got like 3 dogs as well. She loves dogs.
You know what you should have said?
And she got one called Barry.
Yeah, she's got a dog called Barry.
You know what you should have said?
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell your husband because he's hard as... But my dad does a podcast with another guy, and that other guy thinks that you are 10 out of 10.
No.
Wrestling wise, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
Um,
What about Monday Night Raw? You don't remember much from it. You two are both knackered by then.
what Raw?
You didn't even realise that Becky and the Bella.
Yes, Becky.
Oh, yeah, you...
Because
got
Nikki
it.
Bella
Yeah.
was talking about Seth,
Yeah,
and she said Becky's a liar just like Seth.
yeah.
And then Becky said something about him
Cena.
and Seth.
No, Cena.
No, her
Oh.
and Seth being the best wrestling couple
Yeah.
in
That's meant to be
WWE.
coming up as well, isn't it? They're
And
meant to be
then
fighting.
Yeah.
Nikki...
And
They're
then,
meant to be putting Cena back with
and
Bella
then,
as
yeah.
a tag team match
against...
against Becky and Seth.
Yeah.
I don't know when.
And then
Well, we've run out of
Becky
time to
said-
do that.
you can't
it was
see.
War Game.
But that could be interesting because everyone will be interested to see how Bella and Cena get on.
So it's going to have to be, if you're working it, you got to quickly get Becky in with Seth and his little gang,
Yeah,
and then Seth be out holding Bella while Becky batters her,
yeah,
and then Cena comes out for the save.
yeah, probably. That could work. And I think,
I tell you what,
go on.
after watching that Unreal and how they talk about how they do their, you know, where they do the planning,
Yeah,
we could do that. We could be part of that little room.
yeah, definitely. A creative team, yeah. And
I did find that fascinating.
yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Unreal, and it was a really good watch on the way to SummerSlam. It gets you really hyped for the weekend coming up. So yeah, it was really enjoyable. What did we do on a Friday when we arrived?
Don't know
Oh,
what you want to see.
we done the meet and greets on a Friday, didn't we?
No,
that was
Saturday?
Saturday. Yeah. So
Sunday?
what did we do Friday?
We went to the mall.
On Friday night?
Did you not
No,
do skiing on the Friday?
we was asleep.
Was the skiing not on the Friday?
No. What did we do Friday? Mum said the other day what we were doing.
Nothing.
Yeah, we did. We done something on a Friday. We got there, and then what did we do?
You should have gone to that other King signing.
Yeah, we
There
did
was a
that.
lot. There was a big WrestleCon out there which I didn't realise.
Jake Fatu was
If I
there.
planned it better, I would have done it. It had mate, the list was unreal.
Jake
Can I just say
Fatu was
something?
there.
Go on.
You knew about it because we fucking talked about it on air last time.
We did.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Kurt Angle was there.
Yep.
And
Jake
Steiners
Fatu
were
was
there.
there.
No, Jacob weren't there.
Zack Ryder was there.
Yep.
Oh
Well,
no,
no,
are you
no,
guys talking about a different one?
Yeah, I'm on about WrestleCon, which is a convention of just wrestlers. But yeah, Brandy Rhodes was there, and yeah, there was a lot going on, but we didn't get to go to that.
Have you showed everyone like the pen and mask and all that yet?
No.
Where
do,
is
do
it?
you want to?
You got what? A pencil mask.
Yeah, we've got.
Yeah, and we all.
It's not like signed or anything.
We all
It's just.
photos of
I know,
Penthouse.
I
And
saw it.
yeah,
I've seen the pen of pictures and Joe Hendry.
pen and mask.
Put it on there.
Have you showed the pictures?
No,
Is that yours?
no.
Or is that to go?
Technically mine.
Technically.
To be fair, Rey Mysterio masks are normally about $100, and this was $70, so technically it was cheaper. Benta. And then we've got
Zero.
a bit as well.
Zero.
Now you like Ray
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Yep. There we go.
But the Rhea Ripley bit was good. I literally just waited just outside the queue. And then when Rhea Ripley finished the photos, then the crowd just up above us were chanting Rhea, and then Rhea waved at the crowd, and then that's when I got a photo of Rhea
You
Ripley.
saw your opportunity and went, Rhea!
Yeah.
And she came over. Yeah, you were very lucky to get that.
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
I wish
I thought the Jacob Fatu match was a letdown.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, it didn't do anything for his storyline or character. Done nothing for Jimmy.
No.
It was just, I think that was probably the worst
Why
match of night
is-
two.
When Fatu gets beat up, why does Jimmy come out? That don't make sense.
Because Fatu's a face and Jimmy's a face, they support each other. And they're technically family. And when one of them's getting beat up, the other one helps. However, we haven't seen Jacob help Jimmy yet, so...
it's always Jimmy helping Jacob.
Yeah. But I think that's going to be part of War Games, if I'm honest.
What?
I reckon it'll be Jimmy, Jacob. I don't know how they're going to work Roman into it, but...
What? The four
Yeah.
on the
I
solo
don't think they can do
team.
it that way again.
You know, rumours were at Clash in Paris, Roman and Seth.
Yeah.
That was coming up very soon.
Yeah, I've seen a poster of that, so I think it's
Or
true.
or it was
Well, Roman's definitely there no matter what, but...
or it was at Survivor Series.
Which one's first?
A Clash. Clash is at the end of the month.
I remember something at Raw, but I can't
I can't
remember.
imagine that being Roman Reigns then. I think that'll be...
No, the flyer's out, so I can find it.
I'm surprised. I thought it'd have been L.A. Night. Yeah.
Speaking about L,
Oh yeah,
there was 3 El Grandes, weren't there, at Raw? You see them all? 3.
Two.
So they're now saying the second one, third one is Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne. I remember something at Raw
Might
as
as well.
well.
They're not doing anything else with him.
No, and obviously so they're saying it's Kaiser, Pete Dunne, and they've got one with like a Rey Mysterio mask, but I don't know who that is.
You think he's still injured then?
Ray. Kaiser. Chad. Yeah. Yeah, and then you've got him coming back as well. So I'm sure they're going to do something with him. Because they've got AAA coming up in a couple of weeks, haven't they?
Mania.
Was it
No.
Triple A Mania or something, isn't it?
No.
They'll do
Triple Mania.
Triple Mania.
mask match.
Maybe.
It's a good way for him to get a mask match.
I remember
because-
saying at Raw as well.
What?
When at the start, Seth and that came out. LA Knight was it?
Yeah.
LA Knight got involved first.
Yeah, he came out, didn't he? I don't know if that's going
Who else
to
came
lead to
out?
anything because
For-
they don't seem to do anything with LA Knight. It's a bit like a carrying cross situation.
I don't know, they've been putting him across.
They've been putting him in
And they've
main
been
stuff.
putting him over with Seth, which I was quite surprised.
Yeah.
Over.
Who was it as well? And then someone came out, not Roman.
To make Ellie no more
he
interesting,
Logan
they need
Paul?
to put him as champion.
Who?
LA Knight if they want to make
I
it
don't
more
think-
interesting.
I don't think he'll ever be a title.
No, I don't think now. I think his time's sort of passed for that.
Then like
I think when he was hot, maybe, but at the moment, no. I think he makes it interesting.
I think
but-
it's more believable. It would actually probably be more believable now. But I think if you're going to put a belt on someone like LA Knight, it's got to be like when you go, like what we talk about all the time,
Yeah.
about couple of weeks title change, couple of weeks title change.
Well,
Raw
the rumor
changes.
is Seth is going to be losing his title soon. He ain't going to have it long. I was expecting him to lose it on Monday Night Raw, to be fair.
I thought,
But then when I saw LA Knight, I was like, nah, they're not going to drop it to him.
I reckon it'll be Roman taking himself off Seth now.
Maybe. Anyway, you're here to speak about NXT. Tell me about NXT. You're watching it today. What's going on with NXT?
Obafemi,
That was the only thing.
Trick
that I was
Williams. What's the other guy?
Help him out, Harry.
Who was it?
Oh my God.
Obafemi,
Obafemi,
Trick Williams.
Trick Williams, moved from TNA,
Yeah, team.
and Javon Evans.
Yeah?
Versus not
No,
Corbin.
no,
Dark State.
no, that wasn't it. So, Oba came out, started talking about who's his next challenger.
Yeah.
Then Trick Williams came out, said, right,
Yeah.
I don't care if you're champion, I'm carrying the two brands, TNA and
NXT, yeah.
NXT. So then I wondered if Trick was going to be his next champion, but then Javon came out, and then I thought it was going to be a triple threat at
At the
their next
pay-per-view.
pay-per-view,
Yeah.
which is coming up shortly, again at the end of the month.
Yeah, Heatwave, I think it's called or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's when the matches that I
Yeah.
was talking
And then
about.
Moose came out because on TNA coming up, it's him and Trick Williams.
Okay.
He's awful.
And then
Who?
Docs.
That moose.
Moose.
Well, they think he is going to be the one to take the TNA title back.
It needs to be
But he's
John
awful.
Henry.
You know what he reminds me of?
Go on. Titus O'Neil.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
talking about John
he-
Henry.
He reminds me of Jinder Mahal.
Okay.
Talking about John Henry.
We weren't, but anyway.
Go on, knock it out of the park, Dev.
On was it? Yeah, NXT. I can't remember the
'Cause
name.
you didn't watch NXT.
I did.
Oh, this is what you were laughing about.
Oh yeah, you saw
you
this.
know that lady.
Yeah.
She said, "You know what cheers me up? Say his name, and
And
he
then
appears,
he came out the
and then
fridge.
he came out the fridge,
Joe Henry came out.
and then he went.
Yeah.
That he was laughing at.
Yeah.
Anything else happen with the females at all on there? Nia Jax was on there, wasn't she?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she
Why was she
came
on
back. I don't know.
She's got dropped. She's in, and she's
Clash.
returned to NXT.
Oh, you reckon
With
she's
Lash
been dropped there?
Legend.
And
They've got a match.
Lash Legend and Nia Jax.
Do you think she's there to help like the females a bit more? Do you reckon she's there to help improve them? Or has she been there, as you say, has she been dropped down because she's not good enough?
Yeah, I reckon she'd be
You reckon
good.
she's been dropped?
I just don't think there's anything for it at the minute.
It's because
No.
It's a waste of you. If you,
But if you've got someone who's been a world champion and got the experience on the main roster,
Oh, yeah,
dropping her
then
down
drop
to
her.
NXT would
yeah,
be good.
but there's two ways to look at that.
Go on.
Like he's saying there, she's been dropped. Do you class it as a drop, or do you listen? We've got nothing for you right now. We can write you into NXT, and then
It's better than being writ off TV, right?
yeah, and but they're probably saying to her, listen, you're getting to that point now where you're a veteran of the game.
now I would say it's called she's getting dropped because if you have a look at Raw and SmackDown, there's no room for like Nia Jax to be on the main roster the way
Not
it's
a
going.
minute.
Not in a minute,
You,
exactly.
you think SmackDown's better than Raw?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%.
SmackDown this week was better than Raw on Monday, 100%. And I don't know how good Raw is going to be tonight. It will start with CM Punk tonight. Great. I think there'll be good bits, but I don't think as a show it's going to be great. For some reason they're dropping the ball with Monday nights.
You know what I think? I think they need to give time to CM Punk because when he won the
He was great.
because when he won the title for Gunther,
Yeah.
when Seth cashed in. Now what do you undo with Punk?
I thought
She-
that Gunther match was really
Do you
good.
get him to go against Cody
No.
at Survivor Series?
No, well, that's the thing. We've got no more money in the banks available or anything like that. So it's all just
straight up earning it now.
Yeah.
I had a dream last night about Punk's next match against Seth. Larry comes out and bites Seth's shoe off.
Fair enough.
Just go, ah.
Larry.
Larry.
CM Punk's dog.
Was it Larry?
Yeah.
Larry? No, Larry.
Right. Here you go. Question for both of you separately.
What?
You tell me what'll make Raw better, and then you tell me what make Raw better.
Okay.
Go on. Who's going first?
Little bro.
Thing is, he don't really watch it.
I do.
No, you don't watch it as intently as we do. You
No, I
scan
watch-
it.
Go on.
Got it.
You got anything?
I'll go first.
Go on then.
Crowd needs
What
can
no?
we
What will make Raw better is
crowd more louder.
they bring a new title out. So if you had a look on NXT,
Yeah,
Ethan
Canadian.
Page
They've got like
upgraded his title with the Canada.
I still think there's a chance Cena is going to leave with the title.
You reckon?
Yeah, I still
reckon-
think that would be a really good touch, to be fair.
I
No, I
reckon.
do.
I reckon if he became world
Good
champion,
business for the company. The company could at least
Yeah.
do
if he
business then.
became world champion, he would leave with the title.
We'll see.
He's level now, isn't he? On with for the most.
He's 17, isn't he?
Is that the most
That's
on
the
his
most.
own?
Yeah. Ric Flair
What?
was 16. That's what I mean. Maybe they'll get him to 18.
No, because that's what I thought. I thought he was only just now level.
No.
What if they got Brock Lesnar versus Seth? Brock Lesnar wins it. Next pay-per-view, it's Lesnar and Cena World Heavyweight
Well,
Championship.
that would make sense for his
Cena
last
wins
match.
it.
His last match against Brock, winning the title and leaving with it. That would be a cool ending, I think, to his
And
story.
then they bring a new
Did you
World
see how
Championship.
lean Lesnar looked?
Yeah. That guy's always interesting. The rumour is he's never been banned. The rumour is WWE have been paying him behind the scenes the whole time. He's been on contract the whole time.
Well, it's got to be the right thing to bring him back, hasn't it? Because you don't bring Brock Lesnar in to get beat by
No.
people. He's
Yeah, he's a main eventer no matter what.
not just a main eventer though. He's the ass kicker, and he's like
I still think him in a stable would be cool.
him as a stable leader. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
To make Raw better, they need a new championship.
that's your one, is it?
Yeah.
Imagine Jesper Troy come up to Raw,
You think Jasper Troy on Raw would help?
becoming the new. Then they've
Just for
got
try.
I would like. I tell you what,
Brock
right? I would
Lesnar
like,
versus no, because he's a different man. Oh yeah.
I wouldn't mind D'Angelo coming up to Raw
Yeah.
Oh,
We've spoken about this
okay.
before as well. D'Angelo would be good. He would be.
and set a new.
Talking
family.
about D'Angelo and Just Troy, they haven't been on NXT for the past couple
The
of
thing
weeks.
is, after Clash, I think have they got one more pay-per-view before November? I think they have, and so they've got basically 2 months to build Survivor Series, and I think they should start doing that after Clash. Storyline should be towards that, because they, you know, at the end of the day as well, you got the women's one as well, and sometimes they do forget about that.
Going back to NXT, Dark Steak was on the show twice.
I'm going to tell you this one final time: Dark State.
State.
They're not steak.
Steak.
Dark Steak. They were on NXT twice, and the first time was when they attacked the tag team champions,
Yeah.
Hank and Tank, and
like
Chase U.
And you take it good.
And then when they attacked Trick, Obafemi, Moose, and Thingy.
Yeah.
And next week on NXT, they've got Moose, Oba, Trick, and Javon
Yeah.
versus Dark State.
Okay.
Dark State. And then, but then Hank and Tank came into Abel's room and said, "We want Dark State." And then, not next week, the week after that, so in 2 weeks, I think this is Heatwave coming up.
Okay.
Then it's going to be the tag titles on the line. Hank and Tank, the 2 members of the Dark State,
Yeah.
and Dark State will win it.
Okay. Okay. Anything else about NXT, boys? Or is that you done?
I'm just trying to remember anything
You
else.
didn't watch it.
I did. I was playing with wrestlers at the same time. Figures.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's it. Ethan Page coming out to sing the Canada anthem.
Right.
And Chelsea Green.
No, and then one of the American comes out. I don't know what his name is.
Yeah.
And then Chelsea Green comes out.
Well, they in Canada then? Because I know, was it
I'm not sure if
SmackDown was in Montreal?
Mm.
So was that NXT there, or was it in its normal place? Do you know? Okay.
It looked like it's normal place.
Okay.
But yeah, and then Chelsea Green came out and said, "Look, I'm here to sing the national anthem. Don't you dare disrespect the longest North American Canada champion."
Okay.
Blah blah blah. And then he said, "Spoiler alert: Chelsea Green, longest reigning Canada United States champion." That was just a boring bit. I skipped that.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your input, boys.
Bye.
Have a good night's sleep. Try and get over your jet lag.
What? Yeah.
Try and get a good night's sleep.
Can you ask Bentley if he's training Tuesday?
I bet Pentley don't want to.
I bet.
I'll ask him.
Right.
He's got no training anywhere else.
Bye, guys.
You alright, buddy?
So yeah, he's committed to Ellswood to be the keeper there as well now.
Oh, he's doing the keeper.
Yeah.
What happened today, keeping him?
He wants to be out on pitch.
Oh, that works then.
Yeah. So it's all sort of. It was either that or he's just going to play Sundays. And he said, "Well, if they do that, then I'll go there." I was like, "Okay, I'll ask." I asked, and main coach Dave was like, "Yeah, that's fine." So all good.
Take it.
Yeah. So yeah, what I was going to speak about is on Unreal. I find it slightly creepy the way Triple H is with Rhea Ripley.
I don't know if I've noticed that because I'm only on the 3rd one.
He's very much. Now, don't get me wrong. I know his role, and he's very much seen as the father figure there. But he's very much, very huggy, and he whispers a lot in her ear, like, you know how good you are, and you're so awesome, and blah blah blah. And
You
I'm
reckon he's
like,
banging her?
no, I don't. I don't think she's that stupid to, and I don't think he is either. Because if something that happened there, that'd fuck the company over big time. But I do think if he had the chance, if this was in the 90s or 80s, 100%. But I just find it a little bit creepy that he's over.
Probably a good job because I think Buddy Matthews would kick fuck out of him.
He's over. He's over. Sort of like, you're so amazing, and it's like she knows she is. No matter. Don't get me wrong. She might have mental health issues and she might question herself and her ability, but we all know how great she is. We all tell her that, but the way Triple H was doing it was a bit creepy in my opinion. Now people might be against this, and that's fine, or people might actually be like, do you know what? I thought that too.
Do you know what episode that was on?
It's throughout. Like, it's a couple of clips, and he's
I need to pay more attention.
Yeah. Yes. But yeah, I was like, you don't need to be so.
Whispery.
Yeah. Like, he put her real close and be like, and the cameras would obviously pick it up. So, but I guess they wouldn't put it in there if he didn't want it to come across that way.
Yeah.
Because he would have produced it anyway.
Maybe he thinks it's him.
Yeah.
Being supportive because I did see him.
It is meant to be supportive. I get the angle it's meant to be, but I also found it a little bit too meh.
Cause I thought he was a bit like that with Charlotte Flair as well.
Yeah.
And I found it really interesting that, like, I think it was on the 3rd one.
Yeah.
When they were doing the build up to Mania between Tiffy and Charlotte.
Yeah.
And they both went off script.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Is that on the script?"
Yeah. And they're like, nope. And they're like, Tiffany needs to go and apologise.
And then yet she was saying, yeah, but Charlotte was just as bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah, it was. But the thing is, you could tell.
I'm not at the Mania
at the
one
time.
yet,
Oh, you're not.
No.
That was It's good. It's only 5 episodes. I do feel 5 wasn't enough, but
I think they're gonna do it as a yearly thing now.
yeah, maybe. But it was good. I enjoyed
Or they
it.
might do it as a seasonal thing
Yeah,
because obviously
Mania's a Mania works.
Well, I don't know if it. I think they might do Mania, Rumble to Mania,
Yeah.
and then Mania to Rumble.
Yeah.
It depends on it because it takes a long time to film. Even though you're filming it, you've got to produce it.
Yeah, so you got to cut it.
I did actually find it really interesting, though, like genuinely.
Yeah.
How they were
I think for real wrestling fans, it is a nice breakdown to see what
the
happens.
Royal Rumble one where they were talking about who was going to win it, and they were discussing it.
Yeah.
I thought that was quite good.
Yeah. And I liked the way as well, I can't remember which episode it is, where Michael Hayes talking about, or he's praised a lot, because he's the one that wrote the story with Seth, Punk, and Roman, and Paul turning heel. Or Paul turning.
I haven't got to that one yet.
Right, yeah, that must be episode 4 or 5 then.
I'm
but
on it.
he was praised highly in that, but to be fair, that was written superbly.
It was.
You look back at it now and you look at Unreal, that was a great storyline. The only thing is, we talk about how slow the storylines are, but I look back and I think to myself, you look at that storyline to now, it's gone so quickly.
Yeah.
It's changed quick. Like, it does show how fast paced actually is. It's just fast paced in the wrong way.
When you put it from show to show, it's really fast paced.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, that's a good pace to have it.
Yeah.
It's when you start breaking it down and you look at one show and then another show.
Yeah. Looking at that story as maybe as a long term, you're a bit like, well, we've gone from there to there, and it's
Really
been 3-4 months. Like, what the fuck?
But when you're actually watching it,
Yeah.
like the segments that they put them in that, and you're like, just
But at the end of the day,
fucking
we
get
only
on
had
with it.
Cena heel, what, 2 months?
Yeah.
And it's a bit like, what was the point?
There wasn't a point, was it? It was just to give the fans everything that they asked for.
Yeah, absolutely. He got the pop it needed at the time. We're now the other side where he's now face
I
again.
found it really fascinating that they talk the way they did the talk.
Yeah, with the
And,
Rock.
and they split it all up,
Yeah.
and they're like, it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, and it can, that's where you can see where shit go wrong. So like, if the Rock didn't deal with his part, the whole thing would have fell apart. If he didn't do his part, it all, you know, they're left to do what they need to do, and if they don't do it, it'll be shit. And Rock, I didn't realise Rock has his own creative team.
Yeah. Oh no, I saw that.
Yeah.
On his own, whenever he comes back, I'm the
Yeah.
head of the Rock's creative team.
Yeah, that's interesting. So, but where we go with WWE now, I don't know. I obviously we've got Survivor Series. That's the next big pay-per-view. I don't know. Before we know it, we'll be back into January and it'll be Rumble season. And it'll be Road to WrestleMania again. And then we'll be a year old. And
Yeah. We're nearly a year old now, aren't we?
I can't even remember when we started.
January.
Was it January we started? So, yeah, who knows, mate? Who knows? Trying to think of any other wrestling stuff. I've not seen TNA and I've not seen AEW. Obviously, AEW in the UK this month at the end of the month.
Saw bits. MJF is trying to get a match out of Adam.
After being on Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Yeah.
It had quite a few big stars in it, to be fair.
Mate, honestly, do you know what? When I first watched it, I didn't realise that was Eminem.
Did you not?
No,
I had to
genuinely.
watch it twice to double check.
I was searching out, like, who the fuck's Eminem in Happy Gilmore
Yeah.
2? I was like, no way.
Yeah.
And as soon as you know, you're like, oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
Apparently that took like 4 hours to make because he just kept fucking going off and doing different things. Like,
But no, I thought the star power in Happy Gilmore 2 was actually really good, which to me shows Adam Sandler's star power.
I watched. Well, funny, I'm sad. I like golf,
Yeah.
and there's a American guy who was in the
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore.
Rory
He's got-
McIlroy was in it as well, wasn't
yeah,
he?
yeah. And he's got his own YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
What's he called? Bryson DeChambeau.
Right.
And he does this segment thing where he tries to break 50 on a par 73 or whatever
Yeah.
it is with different people. And he did it with Adam Sandler just
Yeah.
after doing Happy Gilmore.
Ah.
And it's that Adam Sandler is just genuinely a funny person,
Yeah.
even in real life. Like, they're walking around and he's like, can't pick my ball up, I've got my back and fart on this. And he's hitting it and he's like, I knew I was going to hit one good one today.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm carrying you.
Yeah, I think Adam Sandler's probably a really good person to work with because I just get the impression he's just down to earth.
Yeah. Well, I've seen a couple of interviews since Happy Gilmore.
I know he's a big fan of MJF.
He just chats away and he's
Yeah.
like, Yeah, I'll do this.
I wonder how interaction was between Becky and MJF on set.
If any. Because they were never really in any scenes
No.
together, were they?
But I do think, surely if you're on set with another wrestler, you're going to talk wrestling, right?
You'd have thought so.
Yeah, unless they're given instructions, you're not allowed to.
I don't see how you can do that.
No, exactly, that's it.
You can't say hello to that person.
Yeah.
You know, I might hit one.
Yeah. I think we spoke about it a couple of months back about AEW having star power, and I think that is a start maybe of MGF, possibly, because his storylines, not that I know because I'm not watching, but his storylines are probably quite stale.
Yeah. Well, he got kicked out of Hurt Syndicate this week.
So
I think sooner or later the end game is going to be MJF as a title holder facing Bobby Lashley.
okay.
I think that's the end game.
That could be watchable for me because I like both of them in that sense, and I think if they're clever, they can make MJF a star because he knows how to run his mouth well. He is the closest thing they're going to get to modern day Rock in AEW.
Oh yeah.
So I think
he's very well. That and CM Punk because he likes to just talk.
yeah. Well,
I don't think Punk would like me saying that, but
how do you rate Punk at the moment in WWE?
I'd give him a solid. If you're rating his overall, his work rate, I don't think you can give him anything less than a 10.
Mate, I agree.
I thought the match against Gunther, he put everything into it, and he looked like he took a fucking battering.
I thought it was a great match.
But he took a lot of shit, and you think, well,
I was glad he won.
So was I.
Yeah.
I like Punk, but you think now, what is he, 48?
Yeah.
49? He took some shit in that, and then he was still ready to come out again and let Seth come out and take it.
Yeah.
And everyone goes on about how selfish he is.
Yeah.
Them two genuinely, I believe, don't like each other.
Yeah.
And
I think it works perfect for the storyline.
Oh yeah, and whether it's true or not, they might have buried it now, but he didn't. I don't know how it went, but I'm sure we may find out one time on Unreal.
Maybe on Unreal, yeah.
But I imagine, he just does what he's told, isn't it? It's for business.
Yeah. And I get that impression now from Punk. He's now at the point of he gets what the business is about and where it's going and what his role is, and he accepts it now. Because on Real, it gave the impression Triple H and Punk fully understand each other now.
Yeah. But I don't think them two ever had a problem understanding each other.
100% did.
No, I think it was Vince that he had the issue with.
Yeah, but I think that was also...
I think
that was CM Punk translating it badly. Therefore, I have a problem with Triple H as well. Because of Triple H's role.
I know.
Even Triple H has admitted, hasn't he, that it was very difficult being that person where he's still on the roster and producing shows and stuff.
Yeah, and doing the COO.
He said people like Punk who are like main eventers, it confuses where they are.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's a good point. I mean, at the end of the day, I think Triple H, from where he was 10 years ago to where he is now, a million miles and so much more.
Could you say that again?
No, I couldn't.
Siri's been listening for an hour.
Sorry, that threw me right off. You can see when you actually watch that Unreal, you can see the growth of him understanding the business and how it all goes.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise it's three of them in it, really, doing the full show. Really? You've got Triple H, whoever sits next to him, and then Michael Hayes.
Yeah. A couple of Netflix guys. And I think it gave good perspective on, right, okay, let's sit, where do we want this to end? And I can always see how that works, This is how we want it to finish. So how do we get there in the process? And then you've got people like Michael Hayes who have come up with ideas and gone, this would work really well, and it has. It makes the feud with Seth and Punk, I think, makes it very real, because I think, as you say, people are very blurred about if it's real or if it's not. And I think that was the beauty of Unreal. It could have completely broke that up, but they didn't touch on anything like that,
It's like the Tiffy and Charlotte.
Yeah.
Still had you guessing.
Yeah, absolutely. Do those two actually get okay? And I still think Alexa Bliss and Charlotte are hot as a tag team at the moment. They're doing really well. Because I don't think they're both relevant otherwise.
No. I think it suits them though.
Yeah.
Obviously, Alexa Bliss has got a lot more left to give over a Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
But you know, and we were the first to criticise her when she was coming back, how boring and everything else she was. And that's not to say she's not now.
No.
But in the ring, when you actually put it down to it,
I think having Alexa Bliss just gives us a different side of Charlotte.
yeah, she's trying.
Yeah.
You can see she's genuinely trying to
Yeah.
put herself out of a comfort
She's trying
zone.
to be a
'Cause that's
baby
not.
face. Yeah. She's trying to be a baby face, but also show that she's still Charlotte Flair the bitch.
But also trying to be funny.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can see it's like the cogs are always turning in her head. It's not quite natural. Like with Alexa Bliss, turns on a fucking 5-pence piece.
Yeah. Yeah, she is very good. I think the women's division up between now and Survivor Series is going to be really interesting. I don't know where they're going to go. I do think we're going to see a couple of NXT stars move up, but we will see, I guess.
I'm excited to see where they go, because at the minute I can't see where they're going with anything.
No, it's like the storm after SummerSlam. It's now all like, now we've got to start rebuilding block by block. But if I look at last week's Raw that we were at, the blocks
Weren't placing where they were meant to.
no, not meant to, but there wasn't a lot to take away from it. You couldn't look at it and say, "Oh, I'm interested in this storyline." The only one I was sort of pulled into was the Becky Lynch and Nikki Bella one,
Yeah,
and that was it.
They're dragging the feet too much and pulling the.
I'm surprised there was no Punk on Raw coming out and slapping up Seth, or no surprise at the end where, you know, I don't know, where Brock turns up and just destroys Seth, or there was nothing. Like, it was Roman at the end, and I was a bit like, nah. It was a bit shit.
Yeah. Well, they kept that on Netflix as well.
Yeah. And I'm just very. I don't know. From last week's show, there was no
indication,
hint of direction.
Yeah.
Which I think the show should always finish with, you can see this is where we're going to head.
Yeah. And it didn't.
No. SmackDown did. You know, that was the Cena and Logan Paul thing. But I don't think that ended with that. I can't remember what they ended with. But it was very good. It was so much better than Raw.
I find when I watch SmackDown, and I do miss a couple of them, but the fluidity is very like what I asked for about earlier.
Yeah.
Like the one that I got you to watch.
Yeah.
And I think did you watch it in the end?
Can't remember.
Most of it, the 98 or 99
SmackDown one.
No, the Raw one. The first one.
Yeah.
So it was constant.
Yeah, SmackDown seems to have that at the moment.
Whereas Raw, even though they're trying to go it's they don't link it.
Yeah.
Like when I watch that old
it's
show,
like crowbarred in, isn't
yeah,
it? And it's a bit
like they're trying to put circles into square fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Whereas when you watch the older one, yeah, right, Shawn Michaels come out 3 times in that one that we watched.
Yeah.
As the commissioner, down to the ring for 5 different segments, but every single time it played to the story, not only for the night, but for what was coming, and you're like,
yeah,
not everything has to last
on that
for
Raw
40 minutes.
Yeah, on that Raw episode, I agree. It was very evident of they were building. I think they were building for SummerSlam, weren't they?
Yeah.
That's
why
and it was very evident everything was pushing towards it. It was.
Well, I found it more instructive, and even the little fucking matches, like you always have a couple, even back then.
Yeah.
You have a few throwaway matches, like Al Snow versus Big Boss Man, whatever that was. You still had a thing in there, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But it built for that story.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, they just throw matches in now.
Yeah. You know, where do they go with Braun Breaker now? Like,
I don't know, because you've kind of killed all his momentum that he had.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, right, you put him up with the bigger boys to get him in there, but you've let him loose a little bit while Seth wasn't there.
Do you know one part of the storyline I do love, which I think is brilliant, is the tribal thief and the Shula Fala.
Who's got that?
Bronson Reed, where he's stealing his trainers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's cool. I don't know if that was an accident that happened in part of it or whatever, but they've made it part of the storyline, and now he's nicked 2 pairs of Roman shoes. So it's like, okay, where do they go with this? did have a shoe match. You know, what they can do with it. I think it's cool. It's different.
But they're giving him something.
Yeah, it keeps him relevant.
But I don't see him doing that with Braun. I don't know whether they're going to put...
just spearing people.
I wonder if he's going to be the one that turns on Seth, and that's why they're not doing anything. Because the way they worked it is, he was a loyal little soldier, and you're looking at Bronson Reed, you think, oh, he'll turn on him.
On a normal heel turn, that is what you would expect. I don't think they're going to split that group up quickly, though.
No. Well, I wish they would, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, I think
the only reason why I say that is because we're always asking for more factions. But they put one top main guy.
Yeah.
And then you've got two there. One that was on a hot streak, and you took the Intercontinental title off him.
Yeah.
So he could expand his horizon. Put him with Seth, and I think he's killed all his momentum. And
I do think Bronson Reed would have been better in the bloodline as originally looked like what's going to happen.
Yeah, but I think because that was so dead when he came back...
Do you think he was going to be the JC Mateo?
I genuinely do.
Yeah.
But I think when he was ready to come back, I don't think he's quite... Even now, I don't know if he's not 100%.
Yeah, because they're not doing a huge amount with him in terms of match.
And I don't think the bloodline was at the point where it was at the time he came back.
Yep, makes sense.
Or the role that Mateo's taken would have been too demanding for where he was in his rehabilitation.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Do you know, like...
Yep. Who's currently injured? I can't remember.
Injured, you got...
Who have we got?
Fucking All-American. Chad.
Yep.
Ray's injured again, isn't he?
Yeah, I think Dominic Mysterio's awesome.
I'll tell you what, though. What I really, really did like.
Yeah.
AJ Styles.
Yeah.
He did the job that he was needed to do.
Yeah, apparently he's leaving.
Yeah, it's his last year, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that was for sure. But the rumour is he's got in his contract he's going before then. So.
But what I mean, he's constantly.
The problem is there's not much left for AJ to do, is there?
No, because he's now at that point now where he is the one that makes the other one look good.
Yeah.
The ones.
Yeah, the
ones who are coming up, and you want to know if they've got that to go to the next level. Who can you put them against? Who's going to give you?
He's turning into a bit like Dolph Ziggler.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, that's a fucking great analogy, because you look at it and you go, who on this roster will always give you a 4.5 star match minimum, and that's AJ Styles.
Yeah,
fully fit, unbelievable.
I did enjoy the way they done the Dominic and AJ match. I thought it was cool. Where we go with Dominic, I'm not too sure. I thought we'd see more from Finn Balor during the SummerSlam season, but apparently not.
Well, I think they backed out of what I think they were planning on doing.
Yeah, maybe.
I think they went that way, but I think they were expecting McDonough to be out a bit longer than he was.
Maybe.
Because it seems now like they've kind of dropped that plan.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because he couldn't give it the attention that it needed, so they've put it on a back burner.
Because that's the thing, that you know, they are tag champs and they weren't involved in any match in SummerSlam, were they?
Did he not wrestle on night one?
No.
Are you sure?
No. I'm not too sure, JD.
Who the fuck were they wrestling? Who've they been feuding with?
New Day? But New Day weren't there either, were they? Other than Monday Night Raw with the big fucking sombrero. You see that?
Yeah, you got the shit beaten out of him with it.
It was Penta, wasn't it?
That was it, yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit weird. A bit weird indeed.
Oh, fuck, that's doing my head in now.
No, I don't recall them having anything at SummerSlam. Oh, we've got a official program.
Oh, there you go.
That might help.
If it's got a Rhea Ripley posted, I'm taking it.
I thought she was coming back during SummerSlam, but no.
Trish?
No. Liv.
Oh.
Liv Morgan. I thought she was coming back.
She's injured, isn't she?
She is there with her shoulder. That's part of the storyline, but she was off filming as well. So I don't know if that's continuing or what, but I still think Solo is superb. Even though the cage match was a bit whack, I thought it was good. Naomi's on fire. LA9. I was surprised he weren't at SummerSlam. I was a bit gutted about that.
AJ.
That's a cool picture of the White Six.
Yeah.
Aleister Black. I think Aleister Black is doing the best he can at the moment with what he's been given.
Yeah.
His promos have been good.
I never realised he was married to...
Selena Vega.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're an interesting couple, aren't they? My God, Nakamura's still in the book. I thought he'd gone. Asuka. Selena Vega. Rey Mysterio. Jade Cargill.
I'm glad they didn't put the title on her.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are. He was so popular at the meet and greets.
Oh, I bet. Which one was it?
I'm guessing it was Kaiser. Him and Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu, mate, was sold out quick, and there was no way of meeting him. Like he was unbelievably popular. If you look at Star Power at the moment, he's like one of the main guys. It needs to translate. If it translates into merch sales, then
laughing.
They're going to be putting title on him real soon. I think. I'll be surprised. Like even the backstage, the people were saying how good he is and this and ever. Look at her sneaking in. What are you doing?
Are you allowed in here?
Huh? She's like, I'm not. I'm going. Bye, Johnny. Go.
She's like, I'll wait outside for you.
Yeah, she will.
I'll get you, dickhead.
Yeah, she's like, I'm watching. Right, well, we've done an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So,
I'll make sure I actually watch wrestling this week.
any questions you have about SummerSlam? Like, in terms of going?
Do you know what? No, I actually thought Joe Hendry might have been like, "Wee, what can go on, lad?
Yeah.
Wee, well done, laddie."
Nah.
So he's just a melt like everyone else.
Yes, he is. And Hayley did try to get a voice note from Penta, but they kicked us out. They were like, no, put your phone away, you're not allowed your phone out, blah, blah, blah. It was a bit of a nightmare. So
Should have got Rhea when you had her there.
True. But that was down to Harrison. I wasn't there with him for that photo. I was queuing up, waiting for Penta.
I did like the photos. Good.
Yeah, they're good.
That mask looks pretty good as well.
Yeah, the mask is cool. It's good quality, to be fair, as well.
So I feel like-
Put it on if you want.
Yeah. I know what you're doing on Halloween now.
Well,
Nero.
I've got the mask I've got is the bird mask from the White Six.
The what? The bird mask?
Yeah.
Who's that one?
Dexter.
Oh.
Dexter.
Did you actually get it?
Yeah, I got that last year at the live event.
Oh, did you?
But I'll put these quickly up so people can see them. These were the photos from the meet and greets. One there. You laughing at my Fat Joe Henry?
No, I'm laughing at the fact that Harrison's had to take his wig off. Fucking, your wife's there with a fucking afro.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Not even that one. Even then, that was just in general. So this was done in the mall, and then the meet and greet. The fancy dress competition where they took his wig off was outside the stadium on SummerSlam Night 2.
This isn't made for little guys like me. Where's the
Mate, yeah, that was my problem. So the bit you're pulling is bit goes under the chin.
fuck? I was looking for. I thought I was a bit for the eyes then.
Nah, it is hard to get on. I'll put it on, mate, and my fat just squished up. I was like,
That's what I think mine's going to do now.
Yeah, yours is your ponytail.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
I should do a full vlog like this.
You
I
reckon?
could have done. I could have been like AEW's Excalibur.
Yeah.
No one know who I was.
True. Yeah, Excalibur does work.
That could have been our gimmick. We could have wore stupid masks and talked about wrestling.
Well, half of that's correct.
Yeah.
Other than that, I guess we're going to get together again next Monday.
Next Monday, Tuesday, if we can.
Tuesday. Okay.
If we can. I can't do Monday next week. And then the week after,
Yeah.
I'm not back till Wednesday.
Okay. I can try and be flexible and do that. Tuesday is football day, but we could do it after.
Yeah, it'd be later anyway because
Yeah.
the kids.
Yeah, that's fine. And then Wednesday football, we can do it later. That should work out okay.
If we need to move it, it's just that I'm away.
That's fine.
I'm off Friday, Monday, but I'm in London on the Monday.
Okay.
I won't be back till God knows what time. I've
Oh.
got work Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
I've got Manchester Thursday till Tuesday.
Ooh, go see family?
Yeah.
Good. Good. All right, then, buddy.
First time this year, I think.
Okay, now.
Second, first.
Right.
I got to see my granddad anyway because he's.
Have we got a song that we want to play out, or are we just going to stick with ours? We've got to stick with ours, or we'll be cut for YouTube.
Well, there you go, then that answers that question.
Yes, it does. Well, thank you for watching, guys, and we'll be... Well, one more thing, actually, before we go, is... I don't know if you saw, obviously, we do this, and there's a lot of people that now do podcasts and this and the other. And not that... I would say I was a little bit jealous, but all the famous podcasters who are doing stuff like we're attempting to do, they seem to all, one, have really good seats, so they're either getting paid really well to do it, or they've been given really good seats. Either way, I was a bit like, I was a bit, yeah, a bit like fucking like Wheezy Blonde. She was there. She is good in what she does, but I really would like to know if these YouTubers and podcasters are actually paying for their ticket, or if they're being given them because of their promotion.
I don't know if our one view's enough to get us a good
100% not. 100% not. But yeah, I don't know.
I know why I couldn't find him.
Who?
James Cena.
Yeah.
I was looking on Facebook.
That's why. Instagram, mate. Instagram. Right.
When you said he followed it and we followed it, you know what we should have done?
What?
In honour of Mr. Roth,
Yeah.
we could have had his theme music to send us out.
Do you know what I was? But I would get cut all over YouTube.
Oh, yeah,
mate.
fucking hell's Kanye West, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean,
Never
mate.
mind.
Have you heard the latest about Snoop Dogg taking all his music off Spotify?
No.
Yeah, because they pay so little. He's like, I'm no longer on Spotify. I'm taking it all off. That's a shame.
I'm an Amazon guy, so I don't care.
That's right. Very quickly, it wouldn't be a Aftermath Wrestling podcast if we did not talk football.
I'm happy. I'm
Premier League starts, Johnny.
Yeah.
And who is it?
Us.
Arsenal v Man United.
Might have to set a football flag up.
We fucking...
If United fucking win, I'm fucking having it.
Mate.
We'd probably get better at fucking football one.
Yeah, you probably would. Probably would.
I've started watching them overlap, you know, like where they have the panels and it's
Yeah.
like usually two of
Yeah.
whoever, Gary Neville's hired to do
Yeah.
it. And there was one on the most recent shorts was Paul Scholes and Jamie Carragher.
Yes, I saw
Fucking
that.
brilliant.
That was good, that was. Maybe we
We
should
could
do
do
a
that.
football podcast at some point.
Yeah, we'd probably get more fucking views.
Yeah, never fucking know. Don't know how it would affect copyright, but guess we'd have the game in the bottom corner, right? Definitely get shut down.
Oh, to have the game going at the same time, yeah, probably.
Have a think about it. Maybe we just do.
Well, what's your prediction though? If we're going now, this is going to be the last thing we say on air. Opening day of the season, Man United, Arsenal. The score's going to be.
2-1 Arsenal.
I was going to be nice and say 2-2, but you can fuck off now. I think 3-1 United.
3-1. You're going to score 3 goals.
Yeah.
You're going to score 3 goals.
Yeah.
Aren't you getting a new keeper?
Apparently, Donnarumma.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, and apparently it's going through tonight,
I'll take that.
mate.
If we get Donnarumma, then I'm going 3-0.
You're going for the clean sheet, are you? Mate.
Do you know what? I was listening to while we were on it. When we was listening to Paul Scholes and Jamie Carragher,
Yeah.
and he was saying there's some kind of thing where if you have a world class goalkeeper, you can win the league. Paul Scholes was stood there. He says, "I look at Alisson and I think, how the fuck am I going to score past him?"
Yeah.
He says, "I look at the other 19 goalkeepers in the Premier League. He says I'm just going past them."
Yeah.
He says, "But I look at Alisson. How the
Yeah.
fuck am I scoring past him?"
Mate, the Palace keeper at the weekend was fucking shit up.
Who was it?
Community Shield against Liverpool.
Henderson.
Yeah. Yeah, Dean Henderson.
Fuck, oh, that's good. Another keeper that we fucking let go.
Mate, he was great keeper. He saved 2 penalties. He
I
was...
think the only thing that ever let him down with him was, one, De Gea was in front of him when it was his turn.
That's the thing, isn't it? De Gea is a great keeper, and then, because you then get rid of him, and now that De Gea went, you're left with fucking Onana.
Yeah. No, worse than that, we bought Onana. If he'd have been there, you can accept it.
Onana being a backup keeper, would Onana stay?
No, and I hope he goes. I don't want him as a backup keeper. I'd rather have.
Mate, if you had Donnarumma... The thing is, Donnarumma's been there, done that. He's won everything now. There's no... like
He's only 26.
It's mad, isn't it? But he has nothing else to sort of achieve. Why not go and help a big team like Man United?
I mean, we're the only team he wants to go to.
Oh,
Why?
They say that about Gorka and Arsenal.
No, there was 3 teams that were all bidding for him. 2 of them are playing in the Champions League. Like, I want to go United. Why? It's the same with that Sesko.
Yeah.
Newcastle wanted him.
Yeah.
Champions League football. Going to pay him more money than we were going to pay him. Now I want to go and play for United.
Is he going to come to you?
Who?
Sesko.
He's already signed.
I see.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
He signed on Friday.
Did he?
Yeah. He got fucking... When we did friendly on Saturday...
Mate, I didn't realise that. I didn't know that. Fuck. Then...
Well, I don't know what you're worried about.
My opinion is Sesko is better than Gorka is. One, because Sesko's younger. I think he's going to produce a lot better than Gorka is.
In the long run. But
Yeah.
you didn't need someone in the long run. You needed someone in the short run.
Well, I
think
personally think we needed both.
Well, maybe. And maybe you'll get the other one, but you needed right here, right now.
I thought you guys were going for Isak.
I'd have fucking took... I don't know where you heard that from. I'd have took Isaac.
Ramsdale's gone to Newcastle, wasn't
Yeah.
he? Mate.
There was talk of us going for Nick Pope. I was fucking like, don't. Don't do that.
Nah, you need someone like... if you're going to be...
If you're going to do it, you need
If
a
you're
world
investing
class.
in someone like Sesko up front and investing in a goalkeeper like Sesko, you've got it.
Don't know.
You just got to get the fucking... Yeah.
I'd have took De Gea back all day long, me. He was fucking brilliant at the weekend. He looked mint.
A keeper of that quality is always going to be able to pull out good shit.
Yeah, but it's like Scholes said, yeah, right, you've got to be good with your feet, but that's second to being a good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And De Gea, there's a reason why, like, he was getting golden gloves for... No, the only reason why he missed out on golden gloves is because his defence consisted of fucking Harry Maguire and...
Why is Harry Maguire still at Man United?
I know, he's a good pro in here, let's be honest. But what I'm saying is, when De Gea was going up against Alisson and Ederson, he was still getting the same clean sheets near enough, but having to work twice as hard because he didn't have 100 million's worth of defenders in front of him. 200 million.
And this was always my argument.
He did, but it was Harry Maguire.
This was always my argument with Raya and Ramsdale. Like, you know, Paul Ramsdale's been at the shittiest club last season. He's had goals against him galore because he had no good defenders. When he was at Arsenal, the defence was okay. He looked good, got the Golden Glove. Then Raya came in, had even better defenders, got the Golden Glove because the defence was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And we've added to that this year as well.
I need to sort out my dream team.
But yeah, there we go. That's our football segment done.
I have to go for Arsenal's keeper.
That'll be interesting because
26 million for Donnarumma though. That's a fucking steal.
Yeah, it is, mate.
Every team in the country should be going for.
I'm surprised.
Million.
Yeah, mate. Donnarumma, mate, he's the guy to have. Why would you not want? Like, let's hope that goes through for you guys because that could be a game changer.
It will be for us.
Yeah,
especially
after last season.
But just for this year, if you think about it, the reason he's cut the squad down to a bare minimum.
They've got rid of a lot of them.
Yeah, well, still trying to get.
Mate, we're trying to sell players as well.
He's literally going for a core 21.
Yeah.
Because we've not got anything other than.
Yeah. Apparently,
he's like, yeah, all right, but why would I go and spend the money now?
Yeah. Get
these players in, and then not play them.
Apparently, Zinchenko's going to Fenerbahce in Turkey, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that's Mourinho.
What was it? I didn't realise he was there.
Yeah, he's at Fenerbahce.
Yeah.
Solskjaer's at Besiktas.
Wow. Turkey's a place for football, bro.
I'd still. I mean, I'm willing to give Amarin another year.
Yeah.
But I genuinely would. I would have. If someone had offered me the very last day of last season, you can get rid of Amarin and get Solskjaer, I'd have done it.
It's, in my opinion, it's Arteta's last season at Arsenal as well.
I think if you don't win anything, then what's the point in carrying on?
Yeah.
You're then turning into, is he like a David Moyes with Everton?
Yeah.
And then, no, that made good sense.
Don't get me wrong, he can turn a ship a certain amount like he has, but then...
Has he got that next
Yeah, if he ain't got that next gear, then sadly you're gonna. The problem I have is a lot of these players have come on board because of Arteta, and therefore when you lose that manager, how many of those players are going to lose interest?
So I can't remember who I was talking to the other day. You've got a young lad who's been playing in pre-season. Can't remember what his name is.
Yeah.
15-year-old.
Yeah,
Nearly 16.
Dalman, I think.
Dalman, that's it.
It's fucking amazing.
He won't play him for 2 years.
No.
Why? Yeah, I watched him in about 3 of the friendlies and he looked fucking shit. I mean, I know the friendlies, but
Yeah.
confident, not afraid to take a shot.
Yep.
Rooney could play in the Premier League at 16.
Yeah.
If you're ready, aren't you?
I have to agree with that, and I know they've got to protect players to a certain degree. But this is where I think Arteta is going to get it wrong, and that is going to be his downfall.
Yeah.
He's under a lot of pressure this year, and the players are too to keep him there. If he doesn't win FA Cup and Carabao Cup,
minimum,
like those two together, he's gone. If he just wins the FA Cup, he's gone. If he wins Carabao Cup, he's gone. He needs to win Premier League or Champions League.
if he wins the Premier League, then he
cups.
doesn't need to win anything else.
No.
Same.
Yeah.
Same with the Champions
I'll
League.
be honest, I don't think we'll win the Premier League though this year.
No, I don't.
Mate, it's too
Genuinely,
everyone's rebuilding and getting back to that. Mate, it's so fucking tight between the top 4 or 5.
If you had to put money on it now, someone said here's £100.
Who's winning?
Yeah.
I don't think I predict number 1. I do think Liverpool are going to be hard to beat.
Right, go your top 4.
Top 4, not in order of 1 to 4 because I just don't know who it's going to be. Arsenal will be in the top 4. Liverpool.
Yeah.
See, but then you've got like Newcastle, you've got Chelsea, you've got Man United, and you've even got Nottingham Forest have fucking invested a lot of money as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, for me, it's like a top 6.
Okay.
I genuinely don't know. You know, out of that top 6, do Villa drop down? Probably, but
I think so. They're not really invested enough.
no. I don't know. Top 4, Arsenal. Do you know City come back up there? Probably. Have they spent much? Yeah,
I don't pay attention.
no,
To
see, I haven't either. I would say City are going to be in the top 4. Arsenal, Liverpool. I think maybe Chelsea or Man United, but I don't know. I'm going to go with Chelsea because of the momentum for winning the World Cup.
Yeah, but that means the players haven't had a break properly.
Yeah.
United. I think United will win it.
What, the league?
Yeah. Genuine, no. Do you know?
No.
Well, I think if we get Donnarumma, I think we win.
Don't get me wrong. I think you'd definitely be contending.
No, I think we'll win it.
Don't.
Do you know the reason why I think we'd win it? If it comes down to it. If we do get a decent keeper in, do you know the reason why I think I'd put us up there if we get like a world-class goalkeeper is we've got no European football. And I think towards the end of the season that would work in our favour.
Yeah, could do.
I don't genuinely think we're like anywhere near the top 4 teams.
I can't disagree.
I think
with
we're good enough to tick along.
Who's going to be the team that surprises everyone again this year? Do you reckon Notts Forest will still be up there?
No, I think it'll be Palace this year.
They've been fucking great, mate. I really hope they do well. I love a bit of Palace.
I think Palace all day long.
Yeah.
I think Sunderland could possibly. I don't like Sunderland, but
It's going to be interesting. Again, this is the beauty of the Premier League. Like, every year, the amount of shit that goes on in between the end of season to the start of season, it's like, well, we're not going to know until we start seeing them regularly of how good they are. You know, pre-seasons don't really say fucking much about them anyway.
No.
You know, Arsenal have already lost 2 pre-season games, so I'm a bit like, fuck.
you say that, but Gyökeres has already scored a goal.
Yeah, but however, my argument is you've got him come in, you've still got the team trying to fit around him, and Havertz scored a better goal. Havertz's goal was fucking brilliant. So I'm like, I don't. Arteta has to remember what he was doing last year is completely different to this year because he's now got that striker there. Mm-hmm. So it's now feeding that. It's like he might not get it right.
I genuinely thought you were going to sell Saka.
Nah, fuck. I'm telling you now, that kid. The only reason he'll go is if Arteta goes. He will not go if Arteta stays.
Well, do you know what I genuinely thought was going to happen?
Go on.
I thought someone was going to buy that Rodrigo
Yeah.
from Real Madrid and then
Well, the rumour is we're still going to take him on the left and get rid of Martinelli.
No, but I think Real Madrid would have possibly taken a gamble on him.
Yeah. It's interesting. You know, the market's still open for, another 3 weeks, so...
I mean, I think getting rid of Saka...
What do? They get 2 Premiership games in before the window shuts, really, don't they?
Yeah.
So, I think if they haven't really got it done yet, it'll be surprising if they bother. But, yeah, Donnarumma could be the big game changer for Man United. I agree with that. So, to see him in the Premier League would be cool.
See United at the top of the league getting a big kill. I don't think it'll happen, genuinely.
I don't think... You just said they're going to win the league.
Yeah. What kind of United fan would I be if I didn't say that?
Oh, mate.
So, beginning of the season, they've actually bought well for once, in my opinion.
I didn't realise you boys had Sesko, mate. That is cool.
Yeah.
Have you bought any midfielders?
Yeah.
Who?
Cunha.
Oh, yeah.
And Buemo.
There's potential in
and
your
then
team.
we've got a really young lad who plays like...
Yeah, he's come from the
Diego
academy,
Leon.
hasn't he?
No.
Who's the academy kid who's doing really well with you guys? Can't remember his name.
Oh, he's Fredericks.
I don't know.
Fredrickson.
But he's another youngster who... Why not fucking use him?
Oh, no, I know what you mean. He's a winger. I can't think what his name is. He wears one of them stupid fucking things on his arm.
Oh, does he? But we will talk more football after the Premiership starting this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, in the next podcast we will know who is top of their league.
And we'll know who won out of my team and his team.
Mate,
one of us will be sat here like this.
Yeah. And
then the other one will
we've
be
got
me.
a hard 5 run, mate.
I know. You got Liverpool third, I think.
Yeah, we've got City as well in that 5.
Have you?
Forgot all, mate. It's like our fixtures are fucking dreadful. Let's have a look.
Let's end the podcast so you don't have to listen.
I always meant to have went to the Emirates Cup at the weekend, but I'm glad I fucking didn't.
You was gonna what?
Go to the Emirates Cup at the Arsenal Stadium this weekend. Well, just gone, but I got fucking 0 money, and I'm glad because everyone in the house has been sick. Just to let you know.
Cheers, mate.
You'll be off sick. Can you imagine?
Just point out there. 5 or 10 minutes late. I did say to Haley that I was told you I was going to be late.
Okay. Well, she no.
She didn't pass it on.
Nope.
Call her out.
Yep. Here we go. We have got Man U, Leeds, Liverpool, Forest, and City.
That's a shit 5
Then
games.
Newcastle.
That's a shit 5 games. You could be in a fucking relegation somewhere.
That's what I mean, mate. We put it this way: if we lose 2 games, we're not winning the league.
I don't even know who we've got. Let's see if I can find it. We've got Arsenal,
Yep.
Fulham, Burnley, City, Chelsea, Brentford are our first 6.
Wow. Out of that 6,
I think we do you.
how many points do you reckon you drop him?
Dropping.
You got 18 points to win there.
I think we do you. We do Fulham. We do Burnley. Draw against City. I think we do Chelsea. And we do Brentford. So 2 points down.
Wow.
16 out of 18.
Wow. Okay, that's confident. As an Arsenal fan, if we lose, it's going to question us straight away, and then after that, it's going to. If we lose 2 games, we're fucking done. So we will know in a month's time. Anyway, thank you for tonight. Adios. Where's my mouse gone? I've lost the fucking mouse.
Now look like I'm doing a Hitler salute. I'm not doing that.
Hello.
Tell me when you're ready.
Bloody thing. Okay, right, we'll play our music anyway. Peace out.